Welcome back to Wars Abyss. I am Rogue Dubs. Today we are returning to Hull Train's Take What You Get challenge. He lets me pick between 3 different characters, and today he has given me No, Naotorai, and Sasuke. So before we get to that, just want to remind everybody what the rules of Take What You Get challenge are. I can pick whatever crystal sapling I want, but I have to pick the character that it shows up on in the middle. I can't scroll left or right. I can re-roll the trees, but I cannot scroll. Other than that, in King's Cauldrons, I have to make my purchases from left to right. I can't just pick someone out of the middle and grab them. And then for the treasures, the relics that you get after you beat bosses, I have to take the top option, but once per run, I can select anyone from the list. Let's take a look at who I picked, but first, just want to remind everybody to subscribe so you don't miss any challenge content. Comment your challenge down below of your favorite character, one you had trouble with, a fun, difficult idea for me to try, and also give the video a like. It helps me out a lot. Thanks for all the support so far. Let's see who we're going to be using today. Alright, so I have chosen to use Sasuke. Take a look at his traits here. Adds 50% of your speed to your attack. You get bonus damage toward archer enemies. We get 50% bonus speed emblems and an attack speed bonus for 5 seconds. We interrupt a telegraphed attack. He has speed and slay. Sanada. Shinobi is not relevant, but he also has Shinobi. We're going to be using this Record of Sin right here. Increases hero rerolls at crystal saplings by 8. We also get a little bit of an attack buff at 38, and we also get some more speed, which will help our attack as well. So let's do a traversal 1 here with Sasuke. Have not used this guy. I've been suggested him a couple times. Someone else suggested him as well in an earlier video. He does, of course, do the Naruto run, as you would expect, the character named Sasuke. Not familiar with who this character is from the Samurai games. So remember, we cannot reroll. Is Jaqiao, is she acceptable? Yes. I would say for a first tree, that's fine. Ice. So we're looking for some Sanada help here. There are not many Sanada, and none of them are in ice. So let's go here. We're going to check out, see if we can get, you know, I don't really know who we'll look for, but we will take crystal beads for sure. That we will definitely do. Love how fast he is already. Love the moveset here. Very, very cool character. Obviously, you know, I always get super hyped, like, the first time I see a character's moveset, and I have to remember that it's very early. Ryza, I don't know about that. I think I'm gonna look somewhere else. Let's just go for Gracia. You know, I mean, we're doing kind of a charm thing here to begin. Let's see. What else could we do? Let's just go for the wind. There's some solid people in wind. I would like to get more speed, of course, if possible. More crystal beads. Thank you. So we're definitely going to go for the speed trees. Yep. So that'll be good. If we get a speed tree, we'll probably take that. Actually, we'll probably take bolt. Like we'll probably triple up on a bolt. But we're already sitting here with 3 crystal beads, which is pretty crazy. Some good streamer luck coming in for us, which is all. I feel like the Take What You Get challenge, we always get insane streamer luck. Having said that, we're getting a ton of single emblem characters. There we go. Just had to complain for a second. All right, we're gonna go here. Obviously not gonna take an early King Cauldron with having no ability to scroll around, and we only have 2,000. That's a fool's errand. I do have the Musou attack. I love his charge 1 there. That's really, really nice. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, and then his hyper attacks are very cool. His hyper attack chain, he kind of does the Naruto leap there when they're running across the trees. He's got a tail as well, I'm seeing. So the 2 Chows. I mean, it's interesting enough for me to take it, to be honest. I mean, might as well, right? And then if we get either of those guys, Sunsa or Zhou, that would be really nice for us. I'm really digging this so far. I'm loving his moveset. Just got to remember that it's still early. If we had like something that boosts our attack for speed emblems, that'd be great, but we don't. Let's start taking some fire. Let's start taking some element, because we don't have anywhere near what we need for elements. We've literally gotten almost all of the single charm people, but I'm okay with it. Let's do a Musou attack and just see what it is. Very cool, very good. I like that. You got a tail. Interesting. Okay. Zhu Huang, I feel decently about. Let's roll. Zhou Yu, even better. So he actually has buffed attack, right? Yeah. He has 100% buffed attack on his tactical focus. Okay. Maybe a burn situation might be what we do. Maybe we'll angle ourselves toward burn. That might be cool. We don't have to do any one thing. As I'm sitting here, I can't really remember who buffs Sanada as far as damage goes. I know Kenochi gives 100% status infliction, but aside from that, I don't know who else buffs the damage. We have 5% bonus attack. Would love to get a little bit more. Let's take a bit of wisdom here for our Musou charge. Zhao Yun is incredible. I'm not gonna pass on him, candidly. Bolt. Can't pass up Bolt. Can't do it. I mean, Sunsa is in here as well. We might use our crystal beads, to be honest. It's very tempting. Yeah, I'm liking him a lot. I feel like he's kind of a press any button and do well character. Essentially, we are on fire. It's not good. 100 enemies within 45 seconds. Yeah, if you know what game Sasuke is from, let me know, because I do not know that. I don't even really have a guess. I mean, he might be from Spirit of Sanada, I would guess. I mean, he is a Sanada, but just don't know. Haven't seen him in Samurai Wars games, to my knowledge. We'll go for more Muso. There we go. Flame. Very nice. Sugar Leon. Yes. Do I go in here? Let's do one, because it'll apply bolts. Okay, there's Kai. That's nice. We're going to chill. Zhou we have in the party. We don't have Sun Ce, so let's put in Julian here. And then Sun Ce will go there. And then Kai is a little bit better than what? I mean, these are all fine. We'll just keep everything else we have. I'm going to save my other crystal bead for a flame tree. And we'll just go in on flame. I think that'll be fun. Gotta remember that I have to take the top treasure, or I can, as my one-time use, scroll down as well. Saying that because last time I did this challenge, I just scrolled immediately to the treasure I wanted and scrolled to it. Very funny. The issue is really like that Zhou Yu's summon skill is kind of bad, so you don't get much value out of him being buffed attack-wise. It's okay, though. Cool. He's down. Go for this. We do have a Soaring Blade in our arsenal, so that's cool. We got him? Is he close? Yeah, we got him. He burned. He burned. Finding one guy would be ideal, I would say. To potentially get Zhou Yu's unique tactic active of explosion, the burn explosions. I'd be down with that. Alright, so T-Bull is cracked. Art of War is the best treasure in the game. I'm taking T-Bull. So this is my scroll. I used it. I feel good about it. I have 5 crystal beads now. You know, I mean, I think that's better. If it had been Traversal 4, I would have taken Art of War. That was a very tough decision, and some of you might disagree with it, but I really value crystal beads in Take What You Get to power level our flame. We will continue to do that. There was a speed over there, but I just really think that we should maximize our flame potential here. That's my opinion. And I'm the guy playing the game, so you know what to do. Sound off in the comments if I was objectively wrong on that selection. But I tend to think he was right, so I will stand by what I did. But I'll listen to your opinion, as always. If you ever have anything to say, you know, about my play or anything else, I'm always willing to listen. Half Moon buffs our damage for Bolt Emblems. That's good. We will put Zhou Yu here in, you know, kind of the principle of, you know, respecting that he has buff damage, but he probably won't last very long, candidly. All right, no scrolling allowed. So now we have to take the top treasure each time, or discard it. I'll take the chance for a Strength Emblem. Okay, cool. That's probably our first one. Yeah. It is, in fact, our first Strength Emblem. Just don't respect Strength very much if I'm not building for it. If I don't need a specific character for it, I just don't, you know, I'm confident enough in my ability in the game, especially on Traversal 1, right? It'd be different if it was not Traversal 1, but we're kind of at that point here where it doesn't really matter. I would like more speed for sure. It'd be cool if there was a character that gave you a unique tactic that buffed your your speed. That was a tough choice, but I went with some charm. Ina's quite good here. Let's look for some more. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Sure, we'll go for skill. I think we literally don't need to get any other, like, any particular buffs for our attacks. Especially with three free levels. That's really going to help. Lady Hayakawa is in that event. It'd be cool if she was in the video game. As of posting this, the state of play for PlayStation was announced for June the 4th, 2025. So, you know, the game was initially shadow dropped during a state of play event in January. I don't recall exactly, but that to me seems like, you know, someone else was saying in my comments, Mutton was saying in my comments that it would make sense for that event to be when we see something new. Because that's good, because I was looking at Summer Game Fest, which is also coming up this month, I think this month, and Koei Tecmo was not one of the partners that Jeff Keighley listed as being at the event. So I was a little discouraged by that, but I think State of Play is a good, you know, option for us as far as something that will get us some news. I'm taking Masayuki here because he is a Sanada. I would just absolutely love, just would not be mad at all if I were to be given a flame tree at any point. It would be really great. So Nobuki Sanada gives us barrier damage. Let's go for it. We might reroll for him. I'm trying to be really diligent about not scrolling. I don't think I have at all during this run. I think I've been really, really careful and have been very good about not scrolling, respecting it. One of the videos I like scrolled immediately and had to close out. If you can, so this menu, if you do exit to title screen and then continue, you continue your run from where you left off. If you do retreat from hell, that means that you lose. It kills you instantly, and you basically just give up the run. So if I were to scroll and realize it afterward, then I will obviously do that. We take more charm. The more charm you have, the better chance you have to win. Jiang Wei. Let's do a little bit of rolling here. Huang Gai. For sure. Let's go for it again. For Nobuki Sanada. We can probably start using our rerolls because we have a lot. And we're like feeling, I would say, decently good about our build right now. That turtle shell formation, there's no way that it's better than we have. I think it might be wind. I'm not really sure. We'll grab the speed. I want to get speed too, so we can get more attack that way, because it gets our speed gets added to our attack. I wish there was a late game formation that gave you speed, because there's only the snake. All right, Sunjian. We're gonna roll a little bit here. All right. One more time. One more time. Give me an element, or give me what I want. Perfect. You may say streamer luck. I say I believed and I kept rolling. Penetrating blade is actually pretty good. I'm gonna put him in the 2 slot because I want him to be summoned more often. The tactical focus slay is kind of bad. I'm not gonna buff it. Fire. Now we go off. Now we really go off. This is when we turn the corner. This is when things get interesting. Yeah. I really like his moveset a lot. We haven't even unlocked all of it yet, but I really like it. I love how fast he is. Like, once you get the attack speed bonus with the skill, I bet it's really fun. Could have taken Ice there to essentially activate Gracia, but I'm not too worried about it. We're probably going to take we usually have to wait a long time to take a crystal, to take a King Cauldron in these runs. We're going to do that for sure. And we're going to use all our crystal beads here. Neomasa Eye is fine. That's perfectly fine. Kiyomasa, Kato. Yes. I really do like Yinping a lot. I like the explosive bullet being buffed because it does so much damage. Let's roll, though. Cool. So I could definitely activate MYS as well. I'm not even that far off from doing it. So Strategy of Divine Flames is now active. Lushun does Infliction, and so does Masayuki. Okay, great. So, looking at MYS, we need one more Sanada and one more Torchbearer. So we find Ina. Ina activates. We're going to put in Kiyomasa Kato as a little shout out to Whole Train, buffing Swift Strike. We need to buff him though too. We need to get Hideyoshi Toyotomi. Okay, so we're going to put in Lushun, I think. Nah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really do anything. It does. Let's just go full Lu. It's funny. Yeah, it's actually funny. We're gonna keep in Nobuyuki. I think I'd rather have Huang Gai in. And then we're gonna buff that. Dazzling Bullets, go more towards the front. Orb like that. I like all this stuff. Let's do it like this. Let's just put all the flames up here. We need one more Wu to activate Sun Wu's command. Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. So I need one more Torchbearer and one more Sanada. Let's go for some charm. It's worth it. There definitely is a what am I trying to say? There definitely are enough Sanada for us to activate MYS, and we will put him in for 100% bonus damage. We're gonna put him in. Take more charm here. We appear to be melting people, by the way. Zheng Jiao seems really strong. We're gonna do that for sure. We almost have the burn orbital already. Pretty cool. Take what you get. What's interesting about it is that. And we're doing it on Traversal 1. Everyone just remember that. It kind of takes the pressure off because you don't have to think about, you don't have to force. You're not forcing the run. You're just kind of taking what is offered, and I think that's pretty strong, actually. Like just for someone like Sasuke in particular too, it's like, I don't have anything really besides MYS and Nobuyuki Sanada that buffs me, so I'll just take what I'm given, which was a ton of Wu, a ton of burn. I mean, I just decided to do that too. Having 5 crystal beads helps a lot, and we've gotten 6 total in this run. Top treasure only. It is Cherry Blossom armor. We're going to discard all. You're not taking that. Not taking it. Alright. It is that bad. For Sasuke in particular, right? Because it affects his attack. But I do think Cherry Blossom armor is one of the worst treasures in the game. It's funny too because the last Whole Train challenge run that I did was Shingen Takeda, and I wanted to find Cherry Blossom and I didn't find it. Once again, just remind everybody that's one of the stipulations of Take What You Get challenge. We can only take the top relic. Besides, once per run, we can scroll with whatever we want, and we already used our scroll, so we can't do it anymore. We're gonna go for this. There's a lot of fire left in the Vigor tree. And I think my formation is strong enough that I can just hold off on doing King Cauldron for a long time. My team is also extremely strong, of course. Charm. Just take Charm, Forehead. That's all you have to do, really. I mean, I'm genuine. Like if you were to play this game with the stated goal of taking Charm whenever you see it, I think you would clear way more runs than otherwise you would, just because of what it does for you. Fortify during a symbol, at the very least. We're gonna go ahead and take this one yin thing right here. Okay. Blank tree. That was the torchbearer as well, I think. So now we just need the Sonata for MYS. Indeed it was. So we will be looking for Kenochi or Ina. I believe those are the only two remaining. There are not too many Sonata. A lot of Toyotomi. Which is why MYS is so strong, of course, because he has Toyotomi as well. Oops. I let him hit me. We gotta find Hideyoshi Toyotomi as well to buff Kiyomasa's Swift Strike. Defeat Decoy Warrior within 1 minute. If you didn't know too, one of Whole Train's favorite skill is Swift Strike, so we're keeping in Kiyomasa as an homage. But you know, he would obviously stay in regardless, right? I mean, he'd be on the team anyway. All right, Crystal Bead. Who could have guessed we got another Crystal Bead? This is just bad, I think. It does boost Lucian. All right, let's take it then. I believe you. Ieyasu is strong enough. He's charm and fire, so I think it's worth going for. Reduce enemy's defense for 5 phases. Not bad at all. Let's see what this does. It's going to be crazy, I think. Indeed it is. Raise attack speed. I just want to see what it's like. We are kind of in, like, do whatever you want mode at this point. Yeah. They're dying to the fire. Not quickly, mind you, but they are dying to the fire. If we had Tadakatsu Honda in here, they'd be dying to the fire. But we can't afford it right now. Tasseling bullets is so insane. With this like setup where it has 100% infliction, it's just crazy. Yeah. Tokugawa, very strong. Wisdom, for sure. Yeah. Yep. We have all the fire wisdom, but I kind of want more wisdom. We're kind of low on that. Yeah, this is insane. I think they would literally all just like, I don't think I even have to attack at this point because of the dazzling bullets. Yeah. Yeah. No need to attack. They are already overwhelmed. Hanbei's kind of bad. Evade boost attack, very good. Okay. We need Ina. Let's go for Vigor, because that'll be a 20% attack bonus. Ina or Kenochi. So we need speed as well. Speed emblem. A speed tree, that is. MYS comes in for Huang Gai once he comes in, because Huang Gai's buffing Amplifying Orb, which doesn't really matter too much. It's kind of a thing we're including because he's Wu. And it's a little bit funny, I guess. It's a little bit funny. Yeah. Nice. 11,000 Tears of Blood. Not bad. Not bad. Keep upgrading that flame power. Gomen. Kind of bad, I'll be honest. Dongjua, way better. Yeah, flame barrier attacks, I think, is too good to not put in. So I'm going to do that. I mean, who says no? I don't. I'm going to save my Crystal Bead for a speed tree, though. And we're going to roll all the way for Kanochi. Or Hideyoshi Toyotomi. Whichever one we see first. I think Tamahami is going to be destroyed in an instant. It is just a weird phenomenon, right? With Take What You Get, where, you know, the crystal beads are helping, obviously, but not having that feeling that you have to complete a certain build. You need certain people, you know, just kind of taking what the game gives you. It's crazy how effective that is. Zhurong is incredible here. She's so good that I think I might put her in, because she buffs Sun Xuan's Dazzling Bullets. I need one more Wu really badly, huh? It's so good. It's so good. I don't want to take out Kiyomasa Kato. I just won't. You know what? It's not optimal, but we're gonna leave it in. We're gonna leave it the way it is. Kiyomasa needs to stay in. For sure. Alright. See what this does. Oof. Moved just in time. Almost got a head full of dazzling bullets there. So funny though, the flames occasionally like explode on him too. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. He's done. Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good. Like, I realize this build's not optimal. When you really need to activate Xuan. Okay, top only, red hair, perfect. Meteor Strike. Cool. Alright, so we're getting another Tears of Blood tree here. I think I'm gonna have to go to a King Cauldron next. Alright, we're gonna go out here. What I mean by go out is we're gonna go out of the docks over here. This is what I recommend that you do when you're on this map, this board, is to go out here. The enemies clump up way more. A lot easier to deal with them than it is with that dang dock. Kiyomasa and Sun Xuan are infinite. Yeah, I think really the only switch I'm going to make is eventually MYS. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our attack actions. I think it makes your hyper attacks have element imbuement, but I'm not really sure on samurai characters. More flame is not needed. Wisdom is also kind of not needed because I think it's consecutive. You know, it's Musou attack power. We'll take that. Musou attack power. I'm getting there. I think. I feel like I forget about it a lot of the time. Forget about the correct pronunciation that I'm supposed to be doing. It's quite an adjustment for having said one thing for so long and then switching to Muso, but I am going to make the effort to do it. Alright. Enough running around. Let's go this way. Love seeing that completion status just ticking up with all the people burning. It's really nice. This is a super cool run. Feels very, very fun. Really just having the pressure off, you know, of what I need to be going for is really nice. Shock probability. Probably could have gone for speed for a skill there, but just didn't. Just wasn't feeling it. Mori. Yep. All right, I need a speed. Okay, that's Hideyoshi. That can also be Hideyoshi. I would prefer to. I would like to get that. Might reroll a little bit for it. We're also pretty close to Rally, I think. Yeah, 14 charm. We could take Liu Bei here if we see him. I mean, we would have to be offered him as our only option. But I think that is how you do it. You know, with take what you get. You lean into one element very heavily, and you rely on the elements more so than you do on the specific characters you're looking for. Or you just roll MYS and then win, regardless. If I get the buff active. Wang Yi, okay. Shingen. Let's keep rolling. Imagawa. Okay. I'm going all the way. Cap, Cha-Cha. I'm gonna say no here. All right, let's go to the let's go to the King Cauldron. It's time. It's time. Very cool. Maybe run over to it. All right, so I have to go from left to right. Don't forget. We do Jean. We do Sima Zhao. We do Lu Mong for sure. Yeah, because that activates Sun Wu's command. It's per row though, so I can go down here. Can I afford? Yeah, I can. I can afford to do Demon Eye and then White Tiger. Okay. All right. So we got that done. Sun Wu's command is now active. Cool. Yoshihiro Shimazu is going to be a no from me. This is tough. Because yeah, I'm not going to try. I'm not going to be able to get to buffing more. Whatever. Let's go for the blank tree. If we get lucky and we get Kanochi or Ina to pop out of that. I'm going to use my crystal bead now. Like, it's almost like an on-site situation. But if I get either a speed or a skill or bolt, that'll be what I use my crystal bead on. Try to get that Japan's Greatest Warrior buff active. Probably one of the best single Unititans in the game, but very hard to pull off, as you would expect. Our attack is at 169%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Level up again. Cool. Alright, Imagawa, you won on the team. You're going to get on the team. Alright, so Bolt, which has less people. About half. Yeah, Bolt has less people, so we'll go there. Try to get Ina to pop out with 2 crystal beads. I mean, I'm just gonna use them both. Formation slot of bonus effects by 1.5. That's pretty nice. I don't know if we're going to get Hideyoshi to pop up to buff Swift Strike, but we will, of course, be trying. Thought I heard the emblem sound. I did. It's right there. Give me it. Muso, charge him out. Great. Muso. That's the word. It's Muso, not Mushu. Muso. Cool. We are in no attacking mode. No attack needed mode, which is always really cool. Genshio is great. We will put that. Alright, Kenshin it is. And let's go here. We need one more charm to activate Rally. I don't know if it's going to happen. Obviously, I mean, this is our last chance for it to go off. But imagine if we were not beholden to take what you get challenge for one single moment here. It would be very, very cool. But we are going to respect it. We're going to keep it. Increase range or summon skill duration. Let's do duration. We got some good duration skills online here. Like dazzling bullets. And tactical focus. Swift Strike. Show them what you got. Cool. That's like 10 kills. Yep. I want to see if Decoy Warrior gets killed by dazzling bullets. Ah, they missed him. He is off the map, I think. Cool. Cool. He just burned to death. Yep. We're in unbeatable mode, essentially, right now. Alright, Goman it is. I mean, you know, we got more range. No adjustments needed, as far as I know. I don't think I'm going to change anything up. We are good to go. We have 1 million people, 1 million heart, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to keep what we got. It's fun. It's fun enough what we got. Now, let's just make sure we're focused and we don't keep getting hit and fail, like the Swift Strike video. But I don't think we're in any danger of that, as Swift Strike breaks the barrier for us. Perfect. It's all planned. It's all part of the plan. Nice. So I mean, warrior bosses are typically, in my opinion, they're harder than Goma is. Their attacks are harder to dodge. But now they've changed it up where the enemies during the Goma fights are very aggressive. Extremely aggressive. But also not very concerned. Yeah. Not bad at all. Swift Strike. Show us what you got. Nice. Put show you in there. You did get broken. Okay. Yeah. Dazzling bullet it is. Just dazzling them. Alright, let's go. Let's put a bunch of burn on him. Stop him. Just stop him. Don't let him do it. Just keeping my summons rolling here. But yeah, this was a very fun run. I do believe that it is over. He's doing the very easy attack that they added for some reason. I say it a lot, but I hope that the developers of this game do not watch. I mean, it'd be cool if they did, but if they watch my channel, keep that attack in. Don't take it out. It's super hard to deal with. I have a very difficult time dodging it. It's very threatening. Maybe, you know, maybe they put it in the game on purpose for it to be super easy to deal with, but it is always kind of funny. But yeah, pretty good run here. I think it was kind of fast as well. Take what you get should be fast because you don't have any time. You're not thinking too much about stuff, but we'll see. 39 minutes, less than 40. Very nice. One off of rally, 18 flame, 11. We were one off of barrier damage as well on skill. Could have angled for that a little bit better. 12 speed, 12 wisdom. Not bad at all. Yeah, 7.8 million battle power. I really do like Take What You Get a lot. It's very, very fun. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments. Drop your challenge as well. Don't forget to like the video. It helps me a lot. And if you are enjoying my videos, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.